or something like that. So that became useful when there were no bass players around, and then try to sing an old jazz tune, and try to do that while singing. That was the next phase, is seeing to try to do that while singing, and it was good because I think you know it helps. You want to build independence and freedom. I think as musicians you want to be free, and you know, freedom comes at a cost sometimes, and sometimes it's just hours and hours of work to find that freedom. So hopefully have some freedom. I'm going to do this old jazz tune. I think it's called I May Be Wrong or Right. It's either one of those things.
Okay.
You can decide whether. I may be wrong. It's called I May Be Wrong, because that's the first line of the song.
Okay.
Could be right.
I may be wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, and I think it's marvelous, but I can't see, so how can I tell? Now all of my shirts are unsightly, and all of my ties are a crime. If, dear, and you are picked rightly, well then it's the very first time you came along, and I think you're wonderful. I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. Wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, and I think it's marvelous, but I can't see, so how can I tell? Now all of my shirts are unsightly, all of my ties are crime. If, dear, and you are picked rightly, well then it's the very first time you came along, and I think you're wonderful. I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. Oh, I may be wrong. I may be wrong.